My name is Vivian Fung and I'm a composer. I'm originally from Canada, born and raised in Edmonton, Alberta. And my parents immigrated from China, and I was raised with thoroughly Western training and Western lifestyle. And I came to New York actually 15 or so years ago and got my doctorate from Juilliard in music composition. So my background is actually entirely Western trained, and my craft is in Western musical composition, embracing the canon of Western music. Around 10 years ago, I became really fascinated about where I came from, my heritage, what Asia was like, and I took my first trip to Asia when I went for an APEX fellowship, which was a fellowship organized by the UCLA Intercultural Performance Center, where we gathered 12 musicians and artists of different backgrounds to collaborate together. And it was really interesting for me because I was the only musician that read any sort of music. All the other musicians learned by ear and had their own folk tradition or traditional Asian music to learn from. And I thought it was a really interesting challenge for me to have to learn entirely by ear, and I really got a different sense of how music was played, how music was transmitted that way. And it got me really interested in Balinese gamelan music, actually, so much so that I went back to Bali last year and really dug into Balinese gamelan music, studied it, performed it, and I'm actually now part of a gamelan group here in New York. And from that experience last year, I was really inspired by their music and culture, and that's what led me to compose this piano concerto.